Hi, everybody. Laura back again. I was just checking the temperature in my apartment. Oh, and it's raining. I might have to go shut my windows. Uh, it's 82 in my apartment. It's cooler than that outside, except now that the storm has started. I don't know if I can leave my windows open. um, I have my project to work on next to me, but I don't think I'm going to be crocheting tonight either. Too hot in here. Okay. I have my dinner I need to finish as well. So, munch, munch, crunch, crunch. Laura eats dinner on a live. Um, done it before. Ouch. Okay, I got it. Scratched my gum, but that's all right. Okay, so hi, Sue. Thanks for being here. It's very hot and humid here. It's now raining. Not too hard out from the sound of it. Just big spots on my screen, my window screen. Crunch, crunch. So I can't remember if I said or not, but we took an offer for the house and we closed on it already. So that's done. Yay! Now I'm going to eat my dinner. It's the rest of my dinner. It's the rest of Laura's dinner. Same hot and muggy here, too. Yep. I think it was supposed to hit 91 today. It hit 92 yesterday. It's supposed to cool off really fast this evening. I don't think it did. Got to open my windows, too. Yes, thank you. Until about 6:30, I finally remembered to open my windows. So, hi, Venus. What do you want? Last I knew you had food and water. You probably have used your litter box though since I cleaned it out. Was that yesterday or was that this morning? I think it was yesterday. Yes, I know. Thank you. So now I just have to inform the certain authorities about my money. So I think I'll have to do that tomorrow morning because it didn't work trying to do it this evening. I waited on hold for 10 minutes the first time, and then I waited on hold for 15 minutes the second time. Hi, cool gamer. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So, uh-oh, looks like I got a cat here. Venus, you need to go up to your hidey hole. You need to go up to your hidey hole. You need to go up to your basket. Go up to your basket. Yeah, go up to your basket. Oh, she's going to sit on the printer. At least she's not trying to get in my lap because that would just make me even hotter. Okay, I can see the rain coming down now. Looks like the wind is slowed down. But at least I have the fans going. Although I do not have a towel in the other window. I gotta go. I'll be right back. I know you can still hear me chewing. Let's see, do I have a towel? Where did I put it? There it is. Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of. That's the one I was thinking of. Get back in the closet. All right, put this in the window so it can absorb the moisture. And hopefully it doesn't rain too hard because it's too hot in here to shut the windows. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully the rain will cool it down for you. Yep, that's what I'm hoping too. That's why I don't want to shut the windows. It's supposed to have already dropped from like 91 to 75. But like I said, I forgot to open the windows at 6 o'clock. Didn't open until 6:30. Your front? So we'll have to see what goes on in the next few months. And I got to figure some stuff out. I got to figure some stuff out, and I got to start sorting through stuff and maybe putting some stuff up for sale. But only if I'm willing to get rid of it, willing to sell it. Because I think that would fall under earned income, but I don't know. I'm no tax attorney and I'm no CPA. Oh, very good. Yes. Ouch. Forgot to put a Band-Aid on that. And it's starting to dry out. Hi, Venus. Shall we show everybody your face? Hmm? Shall we show him your face? It's a pretty kitty. It's a pretty kitty. Oh, it's a pretty kitty. All right, you can go up here now. I got cat hair in my mouth. Okay. Okay. I say that a lot, I know. You just hear me talk to myself. Oh, thanks, Venus. Now you've completely lost them. All right. Bought some seeds to plant today. Oh, very good. Shrinking. The skin is shrinking away from the spot it needs to heal to. Extra protein. Yeah, the cat hair, huh? Well, I got things I want to do for the channel. Haven't eaten dinner yet. Finishing up the second half of my dinner. And got things I want to do for the channel. I just Don't have the time. Um, and I'm sorry about that. With the hours that I put into my training job and the time that I put into waiting for the bus, calling the bus, and all that part of it, I'm not going to say that because it's worth every penny to me right now. So I'm not going to say that. I just don't know how a couple things are going to happen. Well, I kind of was setting the time on it, and I'm like, well, I could go 15 minutes late, and then I could finish my dinner before I go online, do the live. And I'm like, no. And then you called, went to pick up my eye drops refill today, and was told they had already been picked up, but it wasn't by me. Okay, that's a little weird. Oh, whoops. Be right back. Yay, the rice is done. Ah, just whacked this spot. Yeah, that's a little weird, isn't it? I get that. And you did get them in the end? Oh, good. When the rice is done, it was supposed to go with the Chinese, but I didn't start the rice soon enough. I was relaxing. And then talking to a friend about the goings-ons in Laura's life. And so yeah, I was busy from the time I walked in the door. And then I waited on the phone for 25 minutes of that time. But after I realized they weren't going to answer the phone anytime soon, I just carried the phone around with me. I had it on speaker, and then I could hear them constantly replaying, recording. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm working on the blue and green moss stitch blanket. Coming along. It's getting closer and closer to the end. It's getting bigger and bigger. Harder to wiggle around, especially in the heat today. And the bus I was in, it wasn't very cold. I don't think I don't think he had the AC on in the back, or they didn't have the AC in the back fixed or something. I'm trying not to eat the crunchy stuff, and I keep going for the crunchy stuff. So what are you working on? You can always tell me in the comments if you're watching in replay. You can always tell me in the comments what you're working on. It turns out that the series of concerts that I went to the first one last night, I believe it's every Sunday minus the one right after the fourth, or right before the fourth, depending on where the fourth falls during the week. So I have to look that up, but it looks like I'm going to be doing Monday evenings for most of the summer. Just to let you know, that's probably what's going to happen. I should probably, well, I'm going to have to go look it up first. Go out to their website, look it up, and make sure I've got the dates right. Rumble, 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 rumble. Yeah, that's definitely not furniture moving on the roof above my head. I mean, yes, I said roof, not ceiling. There's no floor above. There's no fourth floor. I'm on the top floor. Hi, Suzanne. Thank you for being here. Well, I had an accident yesterday, and it's almost as bad as when I sliced this one last summer. It'll heal faster and it didn't need stitches. But I nailed it. Okay, so I really, it's too hot in my apartment to crochet. I'm sorry. I wish I could crochet, although my arms are having problems. They don't like the arms of the chair. They don't like the towel. They don't like the blankets. They don't. I wonder why. It's because it's so hot and humid in here that the fourth is on a Friday. Okay, so it would be the 6th. That would not be. Uh, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I think it's the 6th that wouldn't have a concert, but I'll look it up. I can look it up on my phone, I suppose. I just don't want to turn my phone on and make it look like I wasn't paying attention. But I have nothing to really talk about either, and that makes me feel bad too. So, month. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Let's go over here and municipal band. And I knew that one. I wondered that myself. Okay. Please join us for our first concert. Summer concert series. Okay. I can't find. I can't find what I'm looking for. Sorry. Oh, that was a nice. nice breeze across my shoulders and my face. All right, this is what I'm looking for. No, I guess not. This one is the one I want then. Events. Really doesn't help me at all. Okay, well, really doesn't help me at all. So I will have to do some more looking. Oops, I just deleted something I didn't mean to. You could crochet, knit, chainmail gloves to protect your hands. Yeah. Um, I don't know what I hit. I was getting in my friend's car, and somehow I ended up slicing my finger. That one right there. You can't see it very well. Um, Somehow I ended up slicing my finger. Okay, it got to be about 70 degrees here today. Bet you wish you were here, Laura. It's supposed to be much warmer in a couple of days. We're already in the 90s. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we are. But it's supposed to be in the 70s tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think. So, yeah, at least that'll be nicer. I wish they would get the air conditioning done in this building. Can you tell how bad I'm sweating? I can see the shine. It was about to drip on my lip, too. So, anyway, I need to find my cotton crochet projects. I think they might be in the hutch. I think I might have put them in the hutch because they're not over here, and I had to move them from over there. The only other place they could be would be in that box or that tote. What's in that tote? I thought I got rid of everything that was in that tote. Threw it all in the trash. Oh well, anyway. I didn't put anything hotter than white pepper and ginger in this Chinese tonight. Nope, you're glowing. Hi, baby girl. Ooh, that's a nice cool breeze. That felt good. I can tell the wind is blowing, just not like it was this afternoon. But then the winds were from the south southwest today for about 4 hours this afternoon. That did not help our temperatures any. And of course, it brought in the humidity, oh, warm humidity from the Gulf. So I just wanted to come on so you know I was still around and talk at you. I really don't have much to talk about. I have found that since it was told to me that I couldn't talk about these certain things anymore, that it's been really hard to think of things to say during a live. At least it wasn't a gale or tornado. I know. Hi, Venus. Whoops. No, you can't get up there. My bowl's sitting there. You can't get there. It won't let you. Yeah. Oh, I know, I know. I'm gonna have to turn off all the lights and just sit and watch TV while the apartment cools down, while it's raining. Actually, I think it stopped raining already, and I can hear everybody downstairs talking. Are you gonna go check them out, Vivi? Gonna go see who's down there? I can hear the thunder. I can hear the rain. With these things in now, mind you. Um, so just give me some time. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Monday nights unless something else comes up. But I will always let you know. Sometimes at the last moment, mind you, but I will always let you know. I picked up mint, lavender, and fairy bouquet seeds. Oh, how cool. I love it. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Lynette. Thank you for being here. So it's hot. It's raining outside, so it'll cool down. I had to go stick a towel in the window. Everybody can attest to me leaving. I had to take the earbuds and go put a towel in the window. Uh, so I can't crochet because it's too hot. I need to find my cotton yarn and my cotton projects so I can get back to working on those. Oh, don't eat the hard, crunchy stuff, Laura. Eat the rest of your dinner. Hello, Lydia. Thank you for being here. There. Can you get past? Don't rub yourself all over my water cup. That's so cat-like. She is a cat, after all. Aren't you, Venus? Mama's kitty. Mama's kitty girl. Well, that might be a good idea. I thought I got enough groceries yesterday. Nope. I'm going to have to go to the store and pick up some more. I don't have enough to get through the week. But but in the process, I have eliminated stuff from my freezer, and we'll be eliminating more from my freezer. Yay, team! Right, BB? Don't lick the sugar off my fingers, you silly girl. Eating the crunchies again, Laura. She's seeking something cool. She's hot too, huh? I thought cats liked the heat, though. No, don't need your hair sticking to the bowl. Ho hum, ho hum, ho hum. Hi. What? What? No, that was a good one. Getting closer again. It means another system moving over top of us. I'm crocheting a mini backpack. Oh, how cute! Not with her dense fur. Oh, that's true. That's true. It's not too hot. Yep. It's not too hot. Yep. That's true. She's got very dense fur. Worse than it was when she was younger. And probably because I didn't know how to make the AC work properly when I first moved in, which was right after she'd had her tummy shaved. It was still growing in. The hair was still growing back on her tummy. So that could have been a lot to do with it too. Why her hair got so dense. And they told me she wasn't a long hair, that she was a medium hair. Okay. I'm like, all right, I'll believe you. Not so much, but I'll believe you. Oh, not sure what I'm hearing now. For a minute there, I thought I was hearing fireworks, but I don't know what I was hearing. I couldn't place it. It's hard to hear with these things in anyway, so. I've got stuff I need to get done. I can't even work with acrylic right now in this apartment. I don't want to go and complain, but this is getting ridiculous. This is not what I paid my money for. Oh, wait a minute. You don't want to know what my rent is. Being what my rent is. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm not going to go complain. So right now, I'm gonna have to see if I can find my cotton. Lydia, what color is your backpack? That's a good question. A little mini backpack. That sounds so cute. Oh, feels good. I might have to put a fan in the window too. Move everything off of there. Oh, not till it stops raining though. It's probably not going to stop raining until after I go to bed. Oh, excuse me. What the heck? Oh, probably from when I was cutting the mushrooms. Yep. Yep, that was mushroom pieces on my finger. I paid my rent today. It was just a little bit late. I paid my rent today too. Oh, it feels good. Excuse me. I want to finish those crunchies, and then I think I'm done for a while. Oh, that was good dinner, though. It wouldn't be alive without you, Yanni. I know. I know. I don't think I'm going to chew on that one. I kind of dried out to the point where it's like a hard rock. You don't need to hurt my teeth. So I'm not going to eat that one. I did garbanzo beans again, only this time I've been doing them with onion salt, not salt, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of dill, and nutritional yeast. And it makes them taste well, like ranch dressing ish. Ranch dressing ish. What? 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 Is somebody blowing on you? I know, Venus. Don't get mad, okay? Don't get mad. Don't get even either. You try to get even with me, and you're going to find your litter box in the trash. I've been getting little scratches in the middle of the night. She'll tap on me with a paw, sort of like this one right now. Only she's not just tapping with a paw; she's tapping with a claw. Would a fingering yarn make a nice summer scarf? Yeah, I think it would. I got some beautiful hand-dyed fingering weight yarn in blues and greens with a bit of white. That sounds beautiful. The ish is the important part. Yes. Yes. Did you see her go up there? I know that's where she went. I know that's where she went. I could see her body in there. You tried to get me. uh yeah, that I think that would be nice. I mean, even wool absorbs moisture, so it keeps you from getting too cold, and it keeps you from getting too hot if you can handle wool. But whatever it's made out of, I don't see why a fingering yarn wouldn't be good as a summer scarf. Yeah, I know I made a few. They were cute. The bugs ate on them, and I don't have any more yarn to fix them with. Oh well, they were fun to make though too. Isn't that right, Venus? She wouldn't know. That was before her time. Yes, that does sound beautiful, Suzanne. Hmm. That's a great idea. I've got some right here I could do something with. I think these are all considered to be. That says that one's a 4, which I don't believe. And that one's a 4. And that one, and that one, and that one. And I think that one's a 4. And that's a 4. But then I've got this one, which I think is the fingering. It's a 1. I think I have 2 of that one. This one's stock weight. Oh no, maybe I only have 1 of that one. One of that one and one of that one. That's probably what I did. This one's a sock weight. Oh, I don't know. Nice. Now I need to figure out a pattern or at least a stitch. Yep. Suzanne, I would use an open airy stitch. Yes, I would too. I would too. I need to get back to working on my skirt. Excuse me. That reminds me, I should have that one somewhere too. I know where the book is, but I don't know where the. That's what I was thinking. But it's been a long time since I have done much like that. So I'm very out of practice. I get it. Understand. It's still raining, or dripping anyway. I see cottonwood floating in the air, so I guess maybe I'm not hearing rain anymore. Oh no, I can still see the rain falling though. Ugh. Hello, Gifts HQ. It's been a while since I've been on your live stream. How are you? And you're Nancy. I thought that's who you were. Well, Nancy, I'm good. I'm good. Ugh. Just tired and worn out and hot. And of course, heated the apartment up from what, 74, 76 when I got home to 80, 82 when I was done cooking. And I opened the windows for a little bit and then it started raining. So now it's even more humid in my apartment. It's just too hot to crochet with my acrylic blanket right now. My feet are kind of sore. Oh, I completely forgot. Ha, oh well. Trust me, I know humidity. I live in South Florida. Been down there. Yep, that's definitely humidity. Okay, are you gonna go sit in the window? She's just sitting on the floor staring at the window. Oh, she's laying all stretched out on the floor. She's too warm and she's flopping her tail around trying to make the breeze move. Yeah, too low for the breeze, kitty. That was a big boom. And that was a nice roll behind it. Okay, I'm going to Florida next month. That's right, you are. Well, the storm hasn't been that bad, luckily. Or I would have gotten off because. third floor apartment. Lightning rod and all that stuff. That's the one I don't want to eat. And bumped my store again. Slightly south of Tampa. I've got family outside of Tampa. I think they're more west of Tampa, though. Whoops. Are you heading to the beaches? She wishes. Oh, wait. I wish. I wish. I would love to go back to the Florida beaches. The Gulf side. Water went up my nose. I bet that you have a penthouse apartment. Yes, I do. I like my penthouse apartment. I can look over the whole front parking lot. And I can look out over the hills next to me, to the west, to the north. Can't look over to the east hill though. Just visiting her kids. Wonderful beaches in that area, like Clearwater. Yep. Siesta Key and others. Used to go to Indian Rocks Pier. I can't remember if it was also Indian Rocks Beach or just Indian Rocks Pier. That's where I used to go. Been to Clearwater though too. So I've got stuff to do. Eh, oh, I'll just stay on for 12 more minutes. I know I came on a little bit late. 10 more minutes would be 8 o'clock. 12 more minutes and it'd be an hour. So I'll stay here. So yeah, I really don't have a lot to talk about that I can talk about, and I cannot work with the acrylic blanket right now, and that's the one I'm working on because that I need to get it done. I wish the AC was working. They live in Manatee County. Ooh, I love the name of that county. Oh no, it's Venus, the black and white kitty kitty. Hi kitty. Hi kitty. I know. I'm having a storm. A storm. I'm having a storm. And you're being a good girl. You're not freaking out and running under the bed. Yeah, you're being a good girl. Okay, I won't play with your paws. I'm sorry. Venus is talking to us. Yep. Yep, she is. Now look over here. Look over here. Look right here. Oh, almost had her. Nice breeze. Just hope my papers aren't getting wet over there. I'm falling asleep. I could either fly to Tampa Airport or Sarasota Airport, but this time it's the Tampa Airport. Okay. Do you have to take one of those vans to get to them, or do they come pick you up? My grandfather loved those vans when he was alive because he didn't have to go pick anybody up. He could order a van and they come pick you up at the house and take you out to the airport. You come in and then you go down and you find the right one and yep, I'm here. I need to get taken to this address. Oh yeah, yeah, we already know. It's already in our system. I can't remember what they were called though. Shuttle something, van shuttle or something like that. Shuttle van, I don't remember. It's been a long time. I love Tampa. I love the Tampa airport too. Here is Miami. In Miami, they are called Super Shuttle. Okay. I don't remember what they're called at Tampa though. Oh well. I got it. I got it. It's okay, Nancy. I'm having a pain in my eye. A couple of pains. It's actually not the eye itself, it's the muscles. Muscles around my eye suddenly started freaking out. Just a little bit. Just enough for me to know that they're having a problem. The X will pick you up? Okay. Okay. Well, that works too. This will be my last trip seeing my boys. Yeah, we talked about that. I remember. It's kind of a bittersweet moment, I know. We always figure out the typos, Nancy. There are lots that happen here, mainly by me. I have the same problem with eye muscle pain. Yeah, it's called diabetes, sugar levels. Uh, we're basically eating away at my muscles. Well, the heart's a muscle, the intestines are muscles, the eyes have muscles around them that don't want to work very well or anymore. Some days anyway. But I've been having pain in this one, so my blood sugar might be too high. I probably should have checked it. I flub words all the time. Laugh out loud. I think we all do, dear. There's not one human being on this planet that is perfect. We could debate on a certain one, but not anymore. My youngest will be heading off to college. Yep. Ah, that's awesome. Yay! Gonna go to college. Oh, pretty cat. Are you sleepy, huh? It's too warm up there. She's sitting on the printer. which I only had on to make a copy, and then I ended up making 3 copies, so it got kind of warm there for a little while, didn't it? Yeah, you could take a nap. Anyway, I got ideas, I got things I want to do, but I don't have the time right now. I really should be concentrating on something, and I'm not even doing any of that at home. And autocorrect doesn't help either. Not really, huh? Oh, a sleepy girl. Huh? Is you a sleepy girl? A sleepy girl. You hear the birds chirping, Venus? That is no lie, Sue. Yes, it's definitely a no lie. Ah, 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. No, no, it doesn't. That's right. Oh, uh-oh, you knocked some of my papers down. Yeah, Mommy, why don't you put them in the filing cabinet? I just haven't had time to get around to doing it. I have the whole stack in there to take care of, and everything else just stacking up out here now, you know? But that stack is something I'm working on, and that stack is something I probably don't need, you know? I just, I like to keep, I like to keep the things that come with my prescriptions because that way, I have a funny thing going on that that I don't recognize, then I can say, hey, I wonder if this is due to one of my medications, and I can go look. Of course, I don't need to keep every single one I get every month, which is what I need to start throwing away. Isn't that right, Venus? Oh well. Anyhow, anyhow. So we definitely a fan of autocorrect. There are times when yes, it has helped me to not spell something wrong or to get the right word that I'm thinking that I can't seem to type into the key into that. Yeah. But yeah, definitely not a fan of autocorrect. Not over the long run. The worst is when I live stream. I know the words in my head, but they don't come out right. Then I get all kinds of emails that I said this or that wrong. So fun. Yeah, I know. It's, it's the simplest stuff. I get a word in my head. I've got the thought. I go to say it, and the wrong word is the one is in my head. I'm like, that's not the word I want. No, it's not that. Yeah, and then people are like, what is the problem? I'm like, I can't remember the word I was trying to say. You said we are not all perfect. That's right. Perfectionist. Actually, that's um um recovering perfectionist. Trying not to be a perfectionist. Can't think of the right word now. See? Okay, everybody, I made it to an hour. Yay, team! Have a great week. I'm going to check, but I probably will be back Mondays for the rest of at least June and July. But I will let you know. So watch out for posts because I sometimes do them very late because I don't think about doing them earlier than that. Or I think about it, but I don't know the details yet. Or I don't know how things are going to fall into place. So anyway, watch the posts. I love you all. Oh, I just smacked my sore finger. Hugs too. Bye. Have a great week. See you next time. Okay, Laura, it was a pleasure stopping by. I hope to do it again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.